Hello, welcome to Waypoint Survival. Today, I want to show you the vintage Boy Scout umbrella shelter. Stay tuned. To make this project, you're going to need just a few things. First of all, you're going to need a round tablecloth. And this one is water resistant, and it is the 120 inch. You could get a size larger if you wish, and they come in a bunch of different colors. You're going to need a small collapsible umbrella. You're going to need some bank line, and then I also installed grommets all the way around, which you will see when I begin to put the shelter up. So the first thing you want to do is you want to drill a pilot hole in the ground, just like I showed you on the last video, and we want it fairly deep. Alright, once you get it in as far as you want it to go ahead, wiggle it a little bit. You may have to knock it around a little bit to loosen it. That's alright. And I should be able to pull it right out, just like that. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our walking stick size pole, it's about chest high, and we're going to put it down on the ground. I'm going to shove that on down in there, just like that, so that it's, about belly button high. So something about this size. You'll have to figure it out for yourself, depending on the kind of shelter you're putting up. Next, we're going to take our small umbrella, open it up, and our cordage, which is just some number 18 bank line. We're going to go ahead and open the umbrella up, and then we're going to tie it onto the post, just like this. We're going to lash it around and until it stays on there firmly. So to lash the umbrella on, I made a slip knot with a long tag end, and then just started to wrap it spirally all the way down to bottom of the handle, and then back up, and then tied it with the long tag end so that it's just a bow knot like you tie your shoes, so that it can be easily taken down. So this is what it looks like when it's set up, and I want it to be tall enough that I can at least sit on the ground underneath it without my head hitting the top underneath the umbrella. But there's more. Stay tuned. So next we're going to take our 120 inch round water resistant tablecloth. I'm going to go over the top. And we're going to try to get it as evenly distributed as possible on each side. Alright, it's looking good. Now let's stake it out. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just simply tying some lengths of bank line to the grommets that I installed. And not doing anything fancy with them, just a couple of half hitches. You can do 3 if you wish, but 2 should be fine with this bank line. It holds real well. Now I've installed 8 grommets all the way around, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and get all that bank line in, and then I'll get back to you. So now we're going to start staking it out, and you got to be careful when you first do this because it will definitely slip on you over top. So you want to figure out about the position you want it in, and then drive your stake in. Did you get that done? Go ahead and tie it. And we'll go to the other side. We're going to pull this kind of tight since we've got one side in, so we know about where it goes. About right here looks good. And we tie it off. I'll do that all the way around, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so we've got this staked out all the way around, and we've got some left here with a bit of cordage on it. And what we're going to do is we're going to reverse this and take this inside the tent and tie it up. And now we have our entrance and we have our tent. So you may wonder how water resistant it is. Well, I have here my tin cup with water on it. Pour it on there. It just beads up and rolls off. So it's very water resistant. It will hold up at the proper angle under a pretty good shower. And there's quite a bit of room inside. There's enough room for me to sit in here with my hat on, and it's quite comfortable, and it's long enough for me to be able to lay down in. So I can stretch out full length and nice and comfortable in here. This is a great little shelter, very easily made, very cheap. And I'll give you one last view as we look all the way around it. On the back, and then coming around the other side. This is James Bender for Waypoint Survival. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also make sure and check out the links in the description box below. And while you're down there, make sure and check out the merchandise shelf, which is located just below the description box. There you'll find our Teespring link, where you can buy great Waypoint Survival merchandise, which goes to help support the channel and the ongoing research that we do to bring you great video content on YouTube. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. We'd really appreciate it. And when you do subscribe, make sure and press that bell button so that you can stay notified of all of our upcoming videos, and we'll talk to you next time.